I wanted to make a quick video explaining APS's update coming out 11/1/21, stating that you have to upgrade the feeders and potential trenching and all of that if you have a solar system that is over a 15K and need to upgrade from a 200 amp MPU to a 400 amp NPU. You can no longer do it just by trading out the MPU. You actually will have to contact APS. They will have to upgrade the feeders, risers, and potentially do some trenching to wherever your service entrance is. So today we're looking at my panel. I don't have APS, so just disregard that meter right there. But this is where your main panel is going to be found, typically on the side of the home. If you flip this little tab right here, which the majority of them have, then you can kind of pull the door open with a little bit of force. And here you can see everything. So here's all my breakers, here's my sub panel, and here's my main panel. So these two should be separated off from the majority of your breakers. This is where your services come in. So these are your service disconnects. I have a 200 here. You can see it because right here it says 200 right on the face of it. And then I have my main, which is this panel right here, which is another 200. So this is a 400 amp service. If you were looking at a main panel that only had a 200 amp service, you'd only have one of these. So there would just be a main. It would say, 200 or the variant of, but it should be 200 or under. And that's what it would look like. So only in the event that you had a 200 amp service and you're trying to do over a 14.99 kilowatt solar system and upgrade to a 400 amp MPU, this is the scenario which we will not be facilitating anymore. So typically what we see is that's about 1 to 2% of our business anyway. And the cost would be astronomical to bring APS out here to do all this work, not to mention at the transformer level, you might have to upgrade that based upon the needs of the community. So I would anticipate a client would be pretty upset if they found out they were paying for all that. But anyway, if you're unsure, please take a picture of this, send it to someone. We're happy to help you however we can. But it's such a small percentage of business. I mean, really, the majority of what we're going to be seeing is someone that might have a 16 kilowatt system or a 17 kilowatt proposed system, and we have to bump them down to a 14.99. But the price savings of not having the MPU anyway is probably going to offset that and be much better for the customer regardless. So that's my little tidbit. If you have any questions, please comment below, or feel free to call us, and we're happy to help.